Hello. Hmm. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Good. Great. Recently, I have become a big fan of yours. Hopefully, it continues for a long time. And they are same, Manglik dosha and Mangal. One and same. Okay, no difference. Right, Bhumika ji, what you want to know? You just said please. I'm very pleased. My Saturn return made me fan of astrology. Then I found this channel. Talk more about Saturn and Saturn return. It should be helpful for me. Saturn return is always the most difficult time period one goes through. It is when Saturn transits over Saturn. Okay. Uh, one Saturn is enough to create chaos in your life, right? One Saturn is enough to create difficulties for you. And in Saturn return, what happens is that Saturn is transiting over birth Saturn. So it is like one house, you have two Saturns. One birth Saturn, one transit Saturn. So this is where it becomes really difficult, that Saturn return time period. Um, so it is supposed to bring some major changes in life, and always understand that Saturn will bring changes what you require in your life. If you are living your life in a wrong way, on wrong path, then Saturn return will come and put you onto right path. At least it will give indications that this is your right path. You should follow that. These are wrong things going on in your life. You should correct these things. If you are already on right path, then no change will come, no major, because you are already following your path. Why Saturn should change, right? It can bring hard work, perseverance, and all in that right path, but it won't make any change because you are already on your path. So this is the first big thing about Saturn return, that it indicates you about your right path, what you should be following in your life, and continuing on that path. Okay. So this is where Saturn return is very important. It happens every 30 years of our life. Okay. Around 30, around 29 to 31, between 29 to 31, the Saturn return comes. So like when it came for me, I left practice of law and I came into this job setup for 4 5 years. Then I came into astrology. Right. ये क्या है? I don't know, madam. What is this? Lake or if you can write in English, then it will be more helpful. Then I can help you better. Saturn in Sadbhishak in third house and Mercury in Shravana conjunct Sun in D10. I have Virgo Ascendant Mercury. Okay. In D10, I have Virgo Ascendant Mercury conjunct Rahu in seventh house. Which work is worthy for me? This thing like career determination, as I always say, it bring lots of analysis. Okay, so that is why I may not be able to give you career predictions right now. It takes time. So right. You can ask any conceptual question you may have. Career analysis and all, it takes a long time. I may not be able to help. Reply कर दो please. I can reply, but I should understand your question. Like और सब्सक्राइब किया है बाप रे. Okay, thank you. uh, uh, पहले reply कर दो. I can reply if you send any question. Bhumika ji, if you send any question, then I can reply. Without any question, what can reply I can give, right? Does Panchanga has more significance of starting new things, like if Bhadra occurred someday, we need to avoid to start new things like construction and start. I consider, like, first of all, your dasha transits. Okay, they should indicate event that person can start something new. Then eclipse season should not be there. Like this month is eclipse month. Don't start anything new. Don't start anything new in Ketu dasha. Then this moons should be waxing. Okay, it is always the case. If you want to start something new, yeah, moon should be waxing. It should not be waning. Okay, if we start something new in waxing moon, it represents that thing is going to grow up, expand, growth. And if we start in moon waning, then it represents that thing is going to diminish. So I follow my own rules of this auspicious time and date. Okay. Uh, I am fine, thank you. How are you? Hello, sir. My running dasha is Mercury, Venus, Rahu. Great. Is there any foreign travel or settlement yoga in 2022 for Libra Ascendant? Uh, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter in third house. Yeah, your dasha is activating 9th house and 12th house. So if you have any plan or if you get any opportunity, you should go for it. Okay. It is good for you. Mercury, Venus, Jupiter in third house, Saturn in first house. Saturn in first house, forget about staying in homeland. Better for you to go to foreign lands. Aniket G. If debilitated Saturn is conjunct with exalted retrograde Venus, debilitated Sun is conjunct with exalted retrograde Venus. It cannot be. Venus is exalted in Pisces, Sun is debilitated in Libra. They cannot be conjunct. In 12th house of Scorpio ascendant, Venus is in own sign, not exaltation. Venus exaltation sign is Pisces. So does that mean Sun's debilitation is cancelled? It is cancelled for only non-living significances. If this person wants to do some business or some creative work, in all those matters it is cancelled. But if he and this person wants to work in the job setup under others' authority, for his relationship with his father and all, this is still debilitated. All these yogas help you in your professional life, even in that in business setup, in job setup, in your personal life. These yogas don't help. For Leo ascendant, Ketu in 11th house and Mercury in 12th house conjunct Moon, going through Ketu Mahadasha. Guide me, sir. Meditate, meditate, and watch yesterday's session. I gave someone advice on Ketu Mahadasha. Okay, how to deal with Ketu Mahadasha, and just watch yesterday's session. This it is on YouTube and Facebook both, Twitter also. So that session and that analysis of Ketu can help you. But Ketu in 11th house, Gemini, meditation is the way for you going forward. What do solar eclipse in Sagittarius bring us? Solar eclipse is in Scorpio right now. When it happens in Sagittarius, we will talk about it. Sagittarius is the sign of belief system. Okay, so it shows that person's belief system can go through a major change when solar eclipse is falling into Sagittarius. Then changes can happen in the house where house related things where Sagittarius falls into your chart. What is the effect of Nettle, Saturn, and Venus together in 11th house? Lots of frustration in relationship. Okay. Saturn is Saturn soaks the energy of other planet. Okay, so Saturn Venus together. Saturn is limitations. Venus is relationship. This person can have lots of frustration and limitation in the relationship matters. But in creative matters, he may, if he puts his best effort over the longest period of time, then gains can be there. And like in relationship matter, financial matters also, money should grow gradually, slowly. So that may give the result like this. And I love Osho teaching and read Osho books many. I live in Tamil Nadu, want to learn Osho meditation. Here no Osho meditation center, any center near Tamil Nadu. Osho centers are there every city. Just Google Osho center near me. Okay, you will find some Osho center will be there. Okay, so Osho centers are always everywhere. Right. So And even if you don't get Osho center, then in his books also, in his videos also, he has mentioned many of the meditation techniques. Is Jupiter good for Virgo ascendant in fifth house, sir? It is debilitated. It can help you in like education, knowledge, and all these things if you put your best effort, but not in relationship matters. Pranam. My running time Guru ka antar, Guru in fourth house in Sinha Lagna, Saturn is exalted in third house. Uh, थर्ड हाउस मैं कब तक फॉरेन जा पाऊंगा? Predictions require long analysis. Okay, every prediction requires long analysis. I may not be able to help you, as I said many a times, and many of you know this, that these sessions are not for any major analysis on predictions and all. I can only reply your conceptual questions. Please ask conceptual questions only. Okay. All these things require a lot of time. In our family, all of us we have fifth house Jupiter and 12th house Moon. So what does indicate? It can indicate good amount of karma towards each other. How to deal with Rahu Mahadasha climax, sir? Uh, any dasha and okay, the last antardasha of any dasha can can bring some major change, because that major change is going to help you in next dasha. So if you are in this end of Rahu dasha, then this prepare for your Jupiter dasha. Okay, the events will happen right now, will bring some changes which will help you in your Jupiter dasha. Okay, so just be receptive towards the changes will come. So just be receptive. Don't try to resist the change. Exalted Jupiter is placed in ninth house in Lagna chart. Debilitated Jupiter is placed in 12th house in Navamsha chart. What does it mean? Consider D1 chart. Nothing. Um, it shows D9 is the chart of your right life path, and if Jupiter is debilitated in what? 12th house, it shows that the knowledge and awareness of your right life path can come with lot of delay and hard work and perseverance. Maybe in your 30s you may realize, okay, this is the path I should follow. Okay. uh, Jupiter and Venus conjunction in 12th house for Gemini ascendant. It is good for money related matters. Jupiter Venus together in Taurus, so for money and finance, maybe finance related career, for those things it is very good. It is very good for working in foreign lands or serving people through your knowledge in foreign lands. Okay. I wanted to do Osho center at parental home, seems so impossible. No, no issues. You can create a library of yourself, of Osho book, and give those books for people to read. You wear the Osho mala. It will get from Osho center for Osho sannyasi, or anyone can buy it. Normally, like when you take sannyas, then this mala is given to all of us. It is related with sannyas. A person has to take sannyas to get this mala. Okay. Mercury and Mars conjunction in 11th house for Scorpio ascendant. Again, it can give troubles with elder sibling if you have any. Lots of arguments, fights with them. But if this person is in entrepreneurship, then it can be good. And actually, it can only be good in entrepreneurship. And this like. Mm, for money matters, they should learn how to save money. Does Saturn and Mercury conjunction in for Virgo ascendant cause seizure problems? It can. Okay, Mercury represents nervous system. Any malefic impact on that can bring like this nervous system related health issues. Okay, what do you advise on Uranus in Sagittarius retrograde means, sir? Uranus in Sagittarius. Uranus is like where you need to be very creative. You need to do something new. So Sagittarius is sign of belief system. So this shows that person should evolve his own belief system rather than following others' belief system. Okay. You should have your own approach towards religion, philosophy, and all. Right. Okay. Right. Let me see. Yeah. So Uranus in Sagittarius means person needs to create his own belief system rather than following other people' belief system. Right. So yes, this is done. Do planets under Parivartan escape planetary war? Let's say Venus, Jupiter, Ketu, and Sun are in conjunction, but Jupiter is in Parivartan with Moon. Will this make Jupiter escape in war? Nothing escapes in astrology. Everything is an addition. So so everything is in addition in astrology. Everything will give result. Okay. So this parivartana, what happens in exchange is that if it is exchange between two friends, it is good. Okay, they can give good results. But if it is exchange between two enemies like Sun Saturn exchanging, Mars Mercury exchanging, then again your living significance, your personal life will still be impacted, but your professional life can be better, especially in business setup. The sannyasi I contacted has Osho bookstore. I was so happy, but neighbors scared me. Okay, got it. People are scared of Osho. What to do? Nothing. They are behaving as per their evolution level. Mercury and combust Venus conjunction in 10th house for Virgo ascendant. Great for any financial nature of business or creative nature of business. Then what would be the remedy for such Saturn Mercury conjunction when there is a risk of scissors? There are many different types of meditation which help in many different illnesses also. I'll just bring a book. Oh, this is the book of secrets. Okay. In this, you can find at least 112 different ways of meditation, which can even help you in your health issues. Okay, so you need to find out the best meditation for you, and then you can do it. Okay, so there is all the possibilities everywhere in meditation field. All right. So, all right. Saturn return in sixth house Capricorn, going through obstacles and sufferings mentally. Saturn return is always about obstacles and suffering. Meanwhile, going through Ketu Mahadasha, Ketu in 11th house, whether it is because of Ketu or Saturn, uh, when it will be over, it is because of both. Everything is in addition in astrology. So, as I said, it is because of both. When it will be over, your Ketu Mahadasha, you know when it is going to be over, and this Saturn return will be over in January 2023. So after January 2023, you can expect some relief. Moon in ninth house and Saturn in the third house for Virgo ascendant. Uh, what is the question here? Moon in ninth house and Saturn in the third house. Person can feel stressful because of Saturn Moon mutual aspect. Okay. So again, meditation is the only way. Moon, anything related with moon or mind, meditation is the way. Okay. What about Uranus in Scorpio in 12th house? People should be innovative in spirituality and research. Right. You got up. You got it. So, yes, like if person is very innovative in his spiritual belief system or any kind of occult practices also, okay, if he can maybe infuse his spirituality and occult together, that can further help. Okay. Nakshatra Parivartan Yoga. Thanks for showing book name. Yeah, it is available in Google. If you just search for Book of Secrets Osho PDF, you can get in PDF format also, and no need to purchase. Uh, right. Nakshatra Nakshatra Parivartan between Saturn in Moon Nakshatra and sixth house Moon in Saturn Nakshatra. Good or bad, sir? It doesn't make any change because Saturn and Moon has nothing in common. Any Parivartan Yoga is helpful only when two planets share something within each other. Like if Mercury Venus, they are exchanging signs. So Mercury and Venus both represent creativity. They both represent skills. So in matters of skills and creativity, it is a good nakshatra Parivartan Yoga or Parivartan Yoga. Likewise, Mercury Jupiter, they both represent a knowledge gain and all, teaching and all. So in those matters, it is a good yoga. But for other matters, it is not. Okay, you cannot expect one yoga to give you all the results. So likewise here, Saturn Moon, there is nothing in common between them. This nakshatra parivartan yoga is not even working. Shiva Sutra meditation techniques 112. Yes, it is the Book of Secrets, Osho. 112 different ways. It is Osho's preaching on Vigyan Bhairav Tantra. Okay. What do you advise on Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, North Node, South Node, Fortune, South Node, Vertex, Retrograde? It will take at least 2 hours to explain all these things. Thank you very much. You can check my retrograde videos on retrograde planets. You will get better information. Pranam. Then what will be the sole purpose of a person having Sun Venus conjunction in 12th house for Leo ascendant, Moon in 8th house? Again, soul purposes or someone's life purpose or life path is like a big analysis. It takes long time. I may not be able to help you totally here. But Sun Venus together in 12th house Cancer, then okay, this person can be in field of nourishing and taking care of people through spiritual ways. Okay, but it is just because of these. These like mm, it is just based on this much information which you have given me. Can I contact you for any doubt in meditation? Till now I didn't start when there is you haven't start, how can there be doubt? Okay, first start, then if you have doubt, then I'm doing other sessions, spiritual sessions, on other channel, Universal Ashram, and you can send your questions there on meditation and all. Then I can take those questions. Mercury and Venus conjunction in first house for Gemini ascendant. What does it mean? Uh, Same. Mercury Venus conjunction is good when it is in Gemini ascendant. Okay. Gemini is sign of business, and Mercury Venus together can bring business in creative field or financial field. Okay, person can be very helpful, very creative and all, very skillful. Okay, all these qualities can be there. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Namaste, Guruji. Namaste, sir. Rahu in 11th house with Sun for Capricorn ascendant means it is in Scorpio. What's the result? Is it good for financial matters? It can bring lots of instability in your career. Um, Money matters, you may not be able to save the money. This person may not be able to save the money. He needs to work on saving his money. So this is the thing. Plus, Rahu Sun means you were born near solar eclipse or in eclipse month. Not much support from authority figures, so become your own authority. Can you explain a bit about Pluto, what it represents, and its effect in houses? Again, Pluto going through, like if I just take Pluto in different houses, it will be a long analysis. I will just tell Pluto. Pluto represents all the things which Scorpio represents. Okay, Scorpio represents major transformations, chaotic places, or instability, ups and downs, and all that. Pluto also represents that. Pluto represents atomic energy, and we know that what atomic energy can do, right? So um, now take this significance of Pluto and put it everything in whichever house it is going. Pluto in the first house means major transformation in the life path. Pluto in the second house, major transformation in the wealth or family. Pluto in the third house, major transformation with the younger sibling or in your efforts. Pluto in the fourth house with mother, like this. Okay. Rahu and Moon conjunction in seventh house Taurus. Seventh Lord Venus is in 12th house. It is difficult for relationship matters. Person can have lots of expectations, desires in the relationship, and this may not. When these desires may not fructify or manifest, then person may feel lots of frustration. Okay, it is difficult. Ketu in Uttarashada Nakshatra, Capricorn in 11th house, Saturn in Sagittarius in 10th house, Sun in Anuradha in 9th house. What can be expected? Thanks for these live sessions. Tell me your question. Lot of things can be expected from all these planets, planetary position. What is your concern or question? Tell me that. Okay, so Saturn, like Ketu in Capricorn in 11th house. This person can have money related issues, may not be good at saving money. At the same time, they may not like working under other authorities. Saturn in Sagittarius in 10th house, same thing. No support from authority. Sun in Anuradha, same thing. Lots of issues in working under authority. Lots of instabilities there. So, and tell me what is your concern, then I can respond. Venus in 10th house, Punarvasu Nakshatra for Virgo Ascendant does problem in marital life, material life, sorry. Venus in 10th house in Punarvasu Nakshatra. It is in Gemini, right? If I understand well, then it should be fine. If other planetary placements are fine, okay. I am not talking about the whole chart, but if other planetary placements are fine, it should be fine. Okay. Then this greetings. I was checking about natal squaring lunar nodes. What would such a transit such a transit be good for? Natal Mercury squaring lunar nodes. What would be Mercury square current lunar nodes be good for? Mm, Fourth, it is fourth from this square means fourth. Fourth is always the house of peace of mind and all. Okay, it is the house of your conveniences. So maybe in matters of business or communication, you may find some peace or conveniency. You may not be in the tug of war of Rahu and Ketu right now. If it is going into the fourth from current nodal position, in matters of business and communication, yeah, it may bring some peace, or you can be fine with your business position. It is like what I can think right now. Okay. So it is something which I don't deal with the square from any planetary position and all. It is more a Western astrology concept, but what I can think right now is this. Okay. We can have further discussion on this. Good question, anyways. Again, there is lockdown in India. When we can totally get rid of this corona as per astrology? I don't know, sir. I don't. I don't even watch news, so I don't know what is going on. So I didn't research on this subject at all. I'll let it be. Aries ascendant moon in ninth house, Jupiter in 12th house with Mercury, Mars in 7th house, Rahu in 4th house. Right now, Moon Rahu Dasha going on. He has applied for PhD courses in US. What are the chances of acceptance? Moon Rahu. Yeah, the Rahu Dasha is going on. Rahu itself represents foreign lands. He can get opportunity. Rahu is 11th Lord sitting in the 4th house. Good positions. Maybe he may get chance, but this is not consultation. Okay, because consultation require a lot of analysis. 7th Lord Jupiter in Asrini Nakshatra. 7th Lord Jupiter can give twin babies. 7th Lord Jupiter, yeah, it can. Mars debilitated in 4th house, Shani in 7th is what result? Lots of stress at home, lots of problems at home. Okay, this is what it represents. Okay, right. Okay, what is the difference when sun eclipse happens with Rahu Mahadasha, when happens with Ketu, like few months before Sun eclipse in Taurus, was with Rahu node, and now eclipse. Okay, this is another good question. So when eclipse happens at Rahu node, we start something new. Rahu is all about gravitation. We gravitate towards that particular house. So when this Rahu node eclipse happens, we start something new. Okay, uh, related with that house where eclipse is happening. When Ketu node eclipse happens, we end something. We let go of something because Ketu is all about letting go, being separated. So this is the difference between Rahu and Ketu node of eclipse. Rahu in 7th house and Ketu in first house, people becomes critical when getting a soulmate, as Rahu is finding different people for the same people, for the same reason, because they have high expectations in their relationship, and when those expectations they don't see getting fulfilled, then they feel like, okay, this person is not good, that person is not good. It is easy to project problems on other people, so they do that, and then that is what makes them feel depressed and all that, or dissatisfied, I should say, rather than depressed. Seventh Lord Jupiter in seventh house, Asrini Nakshatra, does give twin baby. It can. Okay, I am not saying that it will. I'm just saying that it can, because Ashwinis are like Ashwini Kumars, deity, twin Ashwini Kumars, so twins can happen. Possibility is there. What can be the effect of two debilitated planets aspecting each other? Jupiter in sixth house Capricorn, Mars in at 12th house in Cancer. What can be done to help? Meditation. Okay. Nothing else can help you except meditation in any planetary position. Okay. Nothing can help you. So this Jupiter in sixth house Capricorn, Mars in 12th house in Cancer, it can still help in career related matters, especially if this person is in business setup. But when it comes to relationship matters, it is a very difficult position. This person may have to go through some difficult circumstances in the relationship. Health issues कब तक ठीक? Sir, health consultations are free. You can send your birth details and questions. I can help you there free of cost. At least those questions should not come here. Anyways, so if you feel like you can email me your health related issues, and with your birth details we can fix a call. And then retrograde Mars in seventh house of Sadbhishak Nakshatra for Leo ascendant. Retrograde Mars in seventh house of Sadbhishak. Yeah, for relationship matters, it is difficult. Just a second. Yeah. For relationship matter, it is difficult. Mars retrograde in enemy sign. Okay. Sadbhishak Nakshatra Aquarius. But for business matters, this person can be very innovative. Saturn in eighth house for Scorpio ascendant. A lot of dissatisfaction in marriage matters, marriage benefits, and with in-laws. Sorry for my previous. How will be the career be when the Saturn debilitated is in the first house? Mm, Ketu in the 10th. Work for yourself. No other option here. Okay. Work for yourself. Can start your own business, and that is the only way by which you can have a better career. Working under others is not for you. How do one stabilize oneself in the relationship when Rahu in the seventh house and Ketu in the first house? Realize that no relationship is perfect. You cannot have uh, sky high expectations in the relationship, and if the other person is not as per your expectation, then realize that maybe you are supposed to find this person only. Okay, so this is where we can mitigate or reduce our expectations and desires from other people, and this is where it can help us in relationship matters. Jupiter debilitated in third, ninth, Saturn exalted in 12th house. Venus own house in 7th house. So what is the question, sir? Please at least ask question. Uh, how do you analyze Venus exalted in the 12th house when it comes to creative matters and all? Creativity and hobbies interest, it is fine. When it comes to your relationship matters, then these people can be very imaginative. Jupiter debilitated in third house, Mars debilitated in ninth house. Again, it shows that if this person works in any knowledge sharing related matter, it can be helpful. But when it comes to their relationship with the third house or ninth house related people, or whatever relationship Jupiter and Mars represent in their chart, it is difficult. What is the difference between these conjunction? Ketu in at 13th degree and 13 degree with Sun at 23 degree, Sun at 13 degree, Ketu at 23 degree. Um, in one, Sun is about to be eclipsed. Okay, and in other, sun has already it is coming out of eclipse. Ketu at 13th degree and and this is the situation. Ketu at 13th degree and sun at 23 degree. Now sun has crossed the Ketu degree, it is coming out of eclipse. When sun is at 13 degree, Ketu is at 30 and 23 degrees, sun is about to go into eclipse. So this is the difference between them. My brother, so and so brothers, mother is okay. My exam will be on 5th December. His Westman access producer exam will be fun. Will he qualify this exam? Will he get the job? I am not giving consultations here. Again, I repeat. So I cannot help you with the whole consultation. Again, I'm only replying to the conceptual questions. Ketu in 11th house and Mars in 10th house, but within 8 degrees. This means Ketu and Mars conjunction, and this is called Sandhi conjunction. Okay. This is where yeah, it is like bridge between the two. Although they are in different signs and different houses, but they are only 8 degrees away from each other, right? So they are anyway they are conjunct with each other. Antaraji, as I said, this is not forum to give full consultation because it will take long time for me to analyze. Uh, I cannot give the whole time to one person. It's Lord exalted. Is it Niche Bhangraj Yoga? Will this nullify the bad effect of Jupiter and as I said, all these yogas help you in your professional life, especially if you are in business profession. But if you are in this relationship matters, these Nij Bhangraj yoga or any yoga is not helpful. There are very few rare yogas which can be helpful in your relationship life or personal life. But otherwise, these yogas are only helpful in professional life and that too in business setup environment. Is there any such yoga that will make one either a very rich person or very poor person? No yoga makes you a rich person, no yoga makes you poor person. If you are aligned with your chart, if you are putting actions as per your chart, you will become rich. If you are not aligned with your chart, you will become poor. Okay. No planet is going to do anything like that. What do vertex in fifth house retrograde in uh, Aries mean? What does a vertex mean, sir? I am very poor with my knowledge. First, let me know what vertex means. Fifth house retrograde in Aries means. I don't know vertex. My brother Lagna is Tula, first house Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Rahu. Uh, how will be these conjunction? Four planets in the first house. He will prosper in his life only when he works for himself. While working under other people, he may not get that satisfaction. Okay, so it is better if he works for himself. With so many planets in the first house, and whenever three or more planets are in one house, we have to focus on that house. So like four planets in the first house is self. He should focus on himself, working for self rather than anyone else. Okay, so, like, if I remember, your question was about like this civil services and all, some examination. Okay. So again, even if he can, if he passes out that examination, if even if he gets the best of the best of the position, even then he will be working under other person and he will not feel very happy about it. So this is why he should focus on working for self. Okay. Jupiter and Mercury in first house, Leo ascendant. Jupiter and Mercury, good for any knowledge sharing career. Okay. Jupiter, Mercury in first house. Born teacher, born counselor. Okay. If any planet is in 12th house but degree wise very close to the Lagna, will that impact the native's personality? I will consider it in 12th house only. I will consider the planets where they are placed and not in the house before, not in the house after. I will not go into those concepts. Sun and Mars in 11th house for Virgo ascendant does give huge money. It can give if the person is in business setup. 11th house is entrepreneurship. Sun and Mars, Sun is career, and it is also 10th lord. So if this person is in business setup, obviously in business we make huge money, right? Rima ji, date of birth is so. Sir, please tell me when I will get job. Again, this is not career consultation I am doing here. I'm just responding to some conceptual question. Please ask conceptual questions. I may not be able to help you with the whole consultation. What would if happen if there are three planets in the 12th house? This person can have a sense of loss overall his overall life. Like, okay, I didn't achieve what I should have been achieved. My life is matter of loss and all that. But at the same time, for settlement in foreign lands, this is a very good position. If Venus is exalted in the house of career in natal chart, but debilitated in Navamsha in house of career with Ketu, how should we predict this situation in ongoing Shukra Dasha? It means that person should follow a creative career or a career in finance, wealth, and all, but means Venusian career, Venus related career. But when it comes to like working under other people, this person will have issues with Venus with Ketu in the D9 in 10th house. In working under other people can be difficult. As I say, D1 is always the most important. Vertex sign represent destiny, fate, encounters, karma, and wish fulfillment are all words that are strongly related to vertex and should give you a good sense as to what vertex is all about. I am very new to this concept. I will research and I will study. Maybe I will write about it. Then we can talk about it. I should not comment on anything which I don't know about. Okay. Right. Please tell me the benefits of South Sea pearls. I don't know. I'm not into remedies. I'm not into remedies, gemstones, and all. Uh, no, no gemstone, right? Only this Osho mala, sannyas mala. That is enough. Okay. So I'm not into all these things. My only remedy is meditation. If you can meditate, it will be great. Then Vargottama Venus in first house Cancer, since it is a functional uh, first house Cancer. Vargottama Venus in first house for Cancer. How it becomes functional malefic? How Venus is functional malefic for Cancer ascendant? I don't think so. Okay. Anyways, will it be good or bad? And what happens when planet becomes Vargottama? Vargottama, Vargottama. I'm thinking this Yoga Karak. Okay. Vargottama Venus in first house for Cancer. Still it is not functional malefic. Functional malefic is when Libra sign falls into 6th house, 8th house, or 12th house. So for for the Cancer ascendant person, they are not, Libra sign is not falling in any of these houses, Dushtana houses. So it is not functional malefic. We can talk about Vargottama in enemy sign. So again, in relationship matter, you can feel frustration when it comes to your finance, wealth, or any service. If you devote yourself into service of other people and take care, nourish of them, then it can give you the best result. Ascendant chart or Bhav chart for planet position for results. I keep myself limited to ascendant. Appreciate. Thank you. Debilitation, should we focus on debilitation degrees? Suppose for Mars it is around, if Mars will it gives impact. Debilitated planet and planet in debilitation. Okay, so if Mars is exactly at 28 degree, it is debilitated Mars. But if it is in Cancer sign, anywhere it is in the sign of debilitation. Okay. So yeah, I will consider it debilitated only. Does moon eclipse with Ketu and sun eclipse with Ketu in the same house give same result? As this year's moon eclipse was in Scorpio, and now sun eclipses. Moon is more a receptive planet. Okay, moon is more an internal planet. It doesn't exhibit itself outside. It is not exploding outside anything. So moon is more about emotions. Okay, person's emotional receptiveness and all that is seen from moon. So lunar eclipse shows person's emotional state of mind, the receptive state of mind. Okay, how he is going to receive things, that is lunar eclipse. Then a solar eclipse is like where a person is outside. Okay, where we can see person's life changing in front of us. It is more apparent. Okay, this is the main difference between moon and sun. Does retrograde and debilitated Mercury give good results if it is function malefic in the chart for Aries ascendant? And this again, it may give better results in any communication related activities, any creative writing and all, any business and all. In those matters it can give good result, but when it comes to like personal relationship and all, personal communications also, it can be difficult. Ketu is placed in first house for Scorpio ascendant. Great for research, any kind of. Ketu is thank you. I enjoy your lives. Thank you. I am also enjoying. Ketu in Scorpio is also very good for occult, mysticism, spirituality. Then Ketu is debilitated in Gemini in 12th house, and in Gochar it is sitting in 5th house exalted. Will it affect conception in its ongoing Antardasha? I don't think that Rahu or Ketu are either exalted or debilitated. They are just doing their job. If you are more interested in learning about this, then there is a video of mine you can find in playlist of Rahu Ketu videos about exaltation and debilitation. That video may help you. I don't think they are exalted or debilitated. Pregnancy or conception, again, the whole chart, the shafts, transit, every transit is important. I cannot just give tell you the result as per this planetary position. Then this which house indicates cryptocurrency and stock market? Fifth house and eighth house are stock market, and Rahu and Ketu will represent cryptocurrency because they are unconventional things. So when Rahu or Ketu get involved with fifth house and eighth house or Taurus sign, then we can say that it is matter of cryptocurrency. Even Rahu Venus. May I ask if you tell me about midheaven in Leo in 10th house mean? Midheaven is same like this. Your 10th house is midheavens in Western astrology. Leo is the sign of authority and recognition. These people are looking for authority and recognition. It is very important for them to have this celebrity kind of a status. That's what they desire. Jupiter in 10th house Capricorn, Gemini ascendant. Okay, Jupiter in 8th house Capricorn for Gemini ascendant. Uh, Belief system can go through a change. Good for knowledge oriented matters, good for knowledge oriented business also. But belief system can go through a major change. Okay, they can find some guru who can completely brainwash them and all that. Plus, it is also seventh lord. In relationship matters, there can be lots of frustration. What traits should a person acquire to become your disciple? My disciple? Why? I am not taking any disciple. I am not into that business. What should we do to use this life in best possibility, best possible way, irrespective of the difficulties in life? Meditate. Okay. I am happy. Please forgive me from this disciple and guru business. Okay. Okay. So just meditate. Understand meditation doesn't change anything in your life. Your life may remain same. Your perspective will change. You will not consider same things as a problem now. Okay. Meditation will bring awareness. How do you achieve moksha in this lifetime? By meditation. Even if you just look at all the enlightened ones, and what is the common factor in all the lives of enlightened ones, is meditation. They all were meditating regularly. So you need to meditate. You need to be aware of your life, of in the moment and all that. Jupiter in third house, Capricorn, Scorpio ascendant. What does it represent? I think you asked it. many a times so far. 2-3 times I have responded. Okay. Get into any knowledge sharing business. It will be great for you, but you have to persevere through it. Rashi Parivartan of Jupiter and Sun for Gemini Ascendant. It will help career wise or something related to marriage. Uh, Marriage is always difficult, or relationships are always difficult for everyone. Let's focus on career wise also. Career wise only, like Gemini Ascendant, Jupiter is in fifth and third house Leo, and Sun is in Sagittarius. So this is a good position. Maybe Sun can be in Pisces also. No issues. So this position can help in any counseling or consulting related business. Rashi Parivartan of right. Then this. Pisces sign falls in 10th house. Venus Ketu conjunction in 10th house. What it indicates? Will it give intuition and imagination? It can give. Venus Ketu together in Pisces, it is a strong spiritual combination. And this person can meditate and can have some spiritual experiences if he pursues with that. Okay. Right. I think we are done. Thank you. Thanks for your time and listening to me. Uh, right. Okay. Mm, Saturn Mahadasha, Venus Antardasha for Kark Lagna. Uh, Saturn, natal Saturn in second house. Any major indication? Saturn Venus. There can be frustration in relationship matters, but for financial matters, it is fine. Saturn Venus Dasha. Okay, Saturn in Lagna. Lots of frustration over overall life, especially in emotional matters. Okay. Also, Saturn Venus. Right. As I understand, you must be in your 40s. So I would expect you have already done hard work related with Saturn. Okay. Then will time of birth of C-section gives accurate result? Yes. Anyways, birth is there, right? Either through C-section or anyways, birth is happening. So whatever time child is taking birth, we can take that time. Thank you for your wisdom. Thank you. I have a doubt. Okay, ask your doubt. Thank you so much for answering so many so patiently. Thank you. Is it possible that someone not doing well in their home country and moves abroad and suddenly life changes? Yes, it happens. Like when first house is your place of birth, fourth house is your homeland. If these two houses are involved with lots of malefic planets, it shows that this person should move out of his homeland and move into foreign lands. He will have better prosperity there. Yes, someone was asking a doubt. I'm just waiting for them to write and then we can close. Thank you so much for your guidance. You're welcome. I am happy. Antagari, I think you were asking some question. Mm, if Lord of Ninth House is in 12th house prediction, I think we have talked yesterday. Please don't ask repetitive questions. It doesn't serve any purpose, neither for you nor for me. Okay? It is not fun. Okay? Thank you. Great.